If a gig is set up properly, it should result in what you see here, mostly 5-star reviews. Gigs are pretty simple for the most part on Fiverr, so getting a 5-star review tends to be pretty simple too. If you've set the gig up so that buyers know exactly what to expect and you know exactly how to give it to them, then getting a 5-star review is pretty much ensured. Now, some buyers won't leave reviews and some buyers may leave bad reviews. However, if your gig is not getting 5-star reviews, there's a problem with the gig. I show you up here, the most recent review I got is 2.5 stars on here. And it's easy for me to start criticizing the buyer, to say the buyer's this, the buyer's that, they should have done this, they should have done that, they. It's real easy to criticize the buyer. However, you can see most of the reviews on the gigs I've sold over the last year are 5 stars. So if you are getting mostly 5-star reviews, that means the gig's set up pretty well. And yet, if there's any non-5-star reviews, there are little opportunities for improvement. Getting a gig that mostly gets good 5-star reviews gives you the opportunity to consistently do the more of the same. If you're getting even this 2.5 star review indicates I can do a little better on the gig, I could tweak it a little bit. Given all these other ones, it doesn't likely mean I need to completely overhaul it, but a little bit of change in the wording, I can likely encourage the buyer to make a better decision to start with. If the gig is set up right, it encourages the right kind of buyers to buy and be happy. And it discourages the wrong kind of buyers from buying. If your gig is set up to try and get every single sale, you're likely to get some buyers that are unhappy. If your gig is set up to just get the 5-star reviewers what they want and to scare off everyone else, that's often the best way you can have to make a super gig that consistently gets 5-star reviews. So that's a big mindset change for me from the way I worked most of the time. If your gig's not getting 5-star reviews, then the work is inside. Because I know when my gig is getting all 5-star reviews, I'm sitting there saying what a great job I've done. I'm not looking at the buyer and saying how smart they are for buying this gig. I'm saying, look, I did a great job with the gig. Therefore, when I get a 2.5 star review, it doesn't make sense to go after the buyer when I haven't been all about the buyer on all of the other gigs. It's, oh, what a great job I did. So I hope this is useful for you in getting an idea of what kind of reviews you should expect if your gig is set up really well, and what kind of thinking might help if your gig is not getting all 5-star reviews.